folks, Garry here from GBL, the Old Church 5-acre homestead. What do you think of the hat that I'm donning this morning? This is one of the hats that I scored at last Saturday's Saturday Sales. Go check that video out, folks. It's on our YouTube channel, Saturday Sales, episode 6. And that's what this video is going to be all about, really. This tote right here next to me, that was our big score, remember, from last Saturday? And you know what? I have been so busy with my gardening chores, doing some things that are around the garden, weeding and all that kind of stuff, and doing some other projects that I need to do, that I haven't even had a chance to go through this box, this tote. I know it's a great score, folks, because I did go through some of it, but there's quite a lot in this tote that I haven't even seen. And I thought it might be a good idea for you and I to explore and have a look at what's in this tote together and see exactly what's in there. So let's do that very, very soon. I'm going to take a swig from my morning Java this morning. So here's the tote. I've brought it over close to me so I can get at the contents inside of it. And we've already had a quick look together, you and I, last Saturday when we did episode 6, as I said. We know there's a couple of hammers in there. We know there's some measuring tapes. There's a couple of axe saws. There's a utility knife and a few other things in there. But, like I said, I haven't had time to really go through this tote to see exactly what's in there. I have been extremely busy with my various projects and the garden and the homestead and all that kind of stuff. So, let's go through this tote together, shall we? I'm going to start taking some things out from the tote and just lay it up here on the coffee table. There's one of the axe saws, and I did recall telling you that there was a second one, and here it is. So 2 axe saws, a couple of hammers. There's 1, there's 2, and that maul I told you about there also. Okay, I mentioned the two measuring tapes. There's 1, and there's the second one. Vice grips. Okay, safety glasses. There's 1 pair, and there's the other pair. Pair of scissors. And there's 1 pair, but there's also a second pair that I didn't realize was there. So there you go. There's a pack of Allen keys. I'm not a fan of Allen keys. I use them. I got lots of them, but I can always use another little pack, I suppose. And if I don't use them, I could probably give them to Devin or to someone else. Okay, that utility knife is right there. Let me start taking some of the things out of this tote and get it up on the coffee table. And when I come back, I'll have more put up on the coffee table for you to have a look at. Here we go. So I'm back after sorting through the contents of the tote from last Saturday's sales. The big score, as I said, was the tote of all the tools that was inside of it. And I have it all spread out here now on this coffee table. And what an array of tools in that tote. Several $100 worth of tools for sure. And let me show you. You can see it sort of, but let me get a closer look. Let me do like a pan around so you can kind of get a good look at what's here. Okay, so this is the contents of what was in that tote, folks. Just look toward the left of the screen. You'll see all the screwdrivers. I have 4 containers there. We have the star-shaped ones, then we have the flat tops, the Phillips, and the Robinsons. So quite an array of screwdrivers there. There must be 10, 20, 30, there must be 40 screwdrivers there alone. Those couple of measuring tapes are there. When I sorted through, I found a little short axe saw, so we got 3 axe saws, 2 sets of Allen keys. I said there was only 1 utility knife, but just look, there's 1, 2 utility knife, there's 3 or 4 box cutters there, there's a Swiss Army knife there and another cutter there. There were 1, 2, I think there's 5 pairs of scissors there. There's a couple of shears or garden cutters there. There's a couple of ratchets there, the hammers and the mallet. There's a couple of squares, pliers. There must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 pliers. There's 3 chisels. There's a set of rasp or sharpening tools there for chainsaws, that kind of stuff. There were 4 pair of safety glasses, some precision screwdrivers here as well for tedious types of jobs. Okay, so a lot of stuff in this tote for sure, folks. So do you think I scored good? Is this worth 20 bucks or what? I certainly do think it is. What do you think? Let us know in the comments, folks. I thought this might be a good idea this morning, though, to share the contents of this tote with you. Now I got to figure out a way to sort this. I have a set of Husky cabinets in my garage, so all this will be going in there. As I said, lots and lots of tools to add to my collection, and where I'm into doing a lot with reclaimed materials, recycled materials, repurposing materials, I need lots of good tools. And it's always great to have a second set anyway, because I have my residence here in Gander, and I also have the old church in beautiful Davidsville. So I need to have really 2 lots of tools. So there you have it. Folks, thank you ever so much for joining me this morning on sorting through all of these tools from the tote. Appreciate it so much, you spending a few minutes with me this morning. Thank you for liking our videos, for sharing our videos, and for making all of those great comments. Continue to do so. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, a returning friend, so very glad that you are back with us. Awesome to see you. So there you have it. Unboxing, I guess you want to call it, or unpacking a tote full of gently used tools. Okay, here you have it. Thank you ever so much again for watching, folks, and we'll see you in our next video.